Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found shredded.
The Wolf Among Us 2 trailer introduces us to a new cast of suspects, all of which so far have been from the Wizard of Oz, leading to Dorothy calling Bigby. But before she does, someone has to die in the city for Bigby to feel that he has no choice. Through this approach, we could be looking at a more detectivized, realistic version of the Wizard of Oz, and the mugshots and descriptions expand on this idea. The Tin Man needed a heart, so his criminal history is heartless, including assault and battery, robbery, kidnapping, and murder. The Cowardly Lion, otherwise known as the Fiercely Lion, capable of violence but easy to cower because he's highly anxious with multiple phobias, such as loud noises, open spaces, small spaces, crowds, thunder, confrontation, and possibly more. But the final note says, do not corner. By his mugshot and description without the final sentence, he would be the definition of bark with no bite. But the last sentence conveys a sense of urgency, as if he could go into a sense of blind rage at any moment. But if that's the case, the lion can get triggered too easily. Example, Bigby argues with Lion until Lion wants to leave. But it's a thunderstorm outside, and he's afraid of thunderstorms, while also having a phobia of confrontation. So would that qualify as being cornered? Easier example. If news reporters swarm him, confrontational questions, tight spaces, in a crowd, would he kill him? Even in a store or mall more crowded than expected, would he? Or could he? It would possibly be a sense of blacking out, but I think he could. That being said, I think his transformations are going to be similar to Bigby's, in the way that Bigby can transform from either a giant wolf or a ogreized version of himself. Knowing that in this form Bigby can control himself, and in the wolf form he cannot, but he is way stronger and more unpredictable, the Cowardly Lion would be likely known as Fiercely when he transforms into his lion state, thus making this more of a split personality situation. The Scarecrow hasn't been shown yet, but I believe he's going to have a lack of intelligence and a great sense of humor, being smart only when he needs to be, to gain our trust. Finally, we have Dorothy. By her picture, she's a cop, but her description says she has sociopathic tendencies. This could mean if Bigby loses control, she may see no other choice than to put him down. And she's capable with hand-to-hand combat, edged weapons, explosives, disguises, infiltration, and espionage. So knowing that, we understand Dorothy will have opportunities to protect or kill us. But I feel she won't want to kill us because she will understand Bigby is the only detective that would believe her story and would work to resolve it. Also, I think Bigby might be her dog. I don't know if it's going to be metaphorically or if she actually raised him, but I think Bigby might be her dog.